Hi guys, James again at Bespoke. A few have been asking me about clothing. What I can say is we have the Bespoke Airsoft hoodies in. They're black with a white Bespoke logo, and see if you can see that. Whoop. Bespoke logo on the back, PP specialists, and the social media links. These will be available on the website at some point today. We've got them in medium, large and extra large. What I will say is these come up a little bit, I won't say small, they come up slim. So I'm a large, I was able to get into a large, however I've gone for the extra large just because it's a nicer fit. It's a little bit baggier on myself. So these will go up on the website today. For those that wanted the Bespoke hoodies, there you go. So thanks very much, and we'll be back with more on the paint job later on. Hi guys, welcome back to Bespoke Airsoft. Now I haven't been uploading any vlogs for the past couple of days because I've been having some trouble with the camera, but just to pick up where we left off with the Cryptek pattern. If you can see this here, it's all been shaded in now. And as you can see, it looks absolutely fantastic. We've still got to finish the scope, and we have already had 2 or 3 people send their rifles over to have the same thing, one in Typhon and 2 in the sort of same-ish colour as that. So just bear with us, it takes a bit of time. Also want to let you know about our trip to IWA. Now we're going this, I suppose you could call it Wednesday night, so Bespoke will be closed from the Thursday, and then we'll be back open Thursday to Sunday, and then we're back open on the following Monday. So if you make any orders in that time, they'll be sent out Monday morning, and all your messages, Facebook, YouTube, everything else like that, I'll still be able to do because I'll take the laptop with me, and I'll be answering them when and where I can. I'm not sure what the Wi-Fi coverage is going to be like at the show, but we'll do what we can. If you've got any questions or any information that you want to know while we're at the IWA show, then please let us know. If you've got questions for certain manufacturers, if you've got questions for the suppliers or the wholesalers, if you want to see certain products, I know a lot of you want to see the new Secutor Glock 17s that they're going to do, so we're going to get those on camera. Or if you want to see anybody on camera, just let us know and we'll try and do our best. So we're there for about 4 days. Should be a good little event for us. But like I said, if you put your orders through from the Thursday forward, they will be posted out on the Monday. So just bear that in mind. So we're going to finish this. I'm going to finish this Cryptek pattern off today, get the scope finished and that on there, and then what I'll do is I'll get some photos taken in our studio and put them on the web so you can see them in a better light. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'll get them up there tonight. So Crytek restock is a couple of weeks away, I believe. We've had a mass influx of Crytek's inquiries, so just bear with us. As soon as the supplier has them, we will have them, and yeah, I'll be back if I've got anything else to say on camera. So we'll see you shortly. Hi and welcome back to the vlog. Said I'd come back if I had anything to talk about, and a highly requested product to be restocked on our website, is our Recon package. Now, because the reason the Recon package has been out of stock for such a long time is you've been looking at obviously the accessories of the gun and what we include in the box and what we can do and we can't do. Now, I actually have here the first, we're going to call this the Recon package Mark II because there's a few changes. Now, this is the Recon package Mark II, and the most distinguishable difference is the optic on the top. Now, the old Recon package, we did a bump in FPS of about up to 450 to 460 feet per second. We're now using SP500 springs, so That's going to be closer to sort of the 480, 490 mark, so a bit more power for you guys that want to run heavier weight BBs. Still include the bipod, but now we've switched to a Monstrum Optic. So one of the great features about this, let me just pop this down here so you can see, flip the screen round, is it's a much smaller optic, but it is more powerful than the optic that we used beforehand. So before we used a 3.5 to 10 by 40 or by 50, I think it was by 40. Now this is a 3 to 12 by 42. But the key feature of this is it is a lot smaller. Now it reduces the profile of the gun, which is great when you're being a sniper. You don't want it to snag, you don't want to be big and bulky out there. You want to make a small silhouette as possible before you get into your camos and stuff. Now the great thing about this optic is the quality compared to the last optic that we used is so much better, and the feel and the function of all the knobs and stuff. Another great feature about this scope is you have a little metal ring here, and you can loosen that off, and you've got your windage and elevation as always. So you've got the nice positive clicks there. Because one thing I hate about scopes is when you've got to take off that cap, and then you've got to find either a screwdriver or some kind of tool or even a coin to turn it and adjust it. Now that isn't easy when you're out in the field and you want to make an adjustment. So what you want to do is you want to have this ability to fire around and then adjust it on the fly, like they do with the real sniper rifles. I know you're not going out to the same distance or firing a real round, but the same principle applies. If you need to adjust it, you want to be adjusting it on the fly. It needs to be quick and easy. So you've got your windage and elevation adjustments here, so you turn them, zero your scope in, and then with these little dials, you've got one on there and one on the top. You tighten them up, and then the windage and elevation can't move. So when you're sort of crawling through some cover or bits and pieces of that, or you're brushing up and down your kit, it's not going to make any adjustments. It's solid. When that's turned, it doesn't move. I mean, if you really forced it, it probably would, but it's nice and tight. It's not going anywhere. It's illuminated. It's a your standard style reticle on there. And the great thing about this package is the standard rifle is $174.99. It did go up to what retailers had them available for originally. Excuse me, let me just move that. But our new Recon package, and since we've released our Recon package, there's quite a few other people out there doing their version of it too. However, the standard rifle retails for $174.99. The new Recon Mark II package will retail for $274.99, so it's an extra £100 on top. You got your spring in there, which is about £11 retail. You got your bipod, which is like £30 retail, and then you got the optic. Now these optics will be selling for at least £120, at least £120, maybe more, because they're absolutely fantastic scopes, and you know, you pay a little bit more, you get a little bit better quality. So fantastic looking scope. You've got in excess of £160 worth of bits and pieces there. So the value for money again with this package is up there with the old package. However, quality gone up, FPS gone up, and you still got the bipod on there too. We can tailor make these packages as well. If you're not after the scope or the bipod, there's something we can do for you. We've had people order packages, striker packages from us, where we've put like the dual barrel system in it, for instance, an SP500 spring, the bearing spring guide, a couple of extra magazines. So if we don't cater on the website for a package that you want, get in touch with us, you know, see what we can do. I mean, we're going to, you know, save you some money here or there. So that's interesting. That's going to be coming out very, very soon. We're still waiting. These are the advanced samples of the bits and pieces. Where have I got the others? So we had a selection of scopes. I've only got a few on the table. We've got some Bushnell stuff and some Leopold stuff as well. And this one seemed to be the best. You don't need a massive scope. I know I'm babbling now, I'm sorry to do that. It'll come with mounts included as well, so that's not an afterthought. I'm going to see if I can just put it behind the rifle so you can see the reticle. So it's the eye relief on this is lovely. Nice simple reticle. We don't need anything super complicated. We don't need the scopes that they're running out in, like, you know, special forces units and God knows what. It's airsoft at the end of the day, so great value for money, that package, coming very, very soon. Like I say, that's an advanced sample on the scopes, so we'll be having those in hopefully just after we get back from the IWA show, but that's hopefully. Always waiting on a third party, so that's exciting. If you haven't already, I think I mentioned it before early on in this vlog about a trip to IWA that will be unavailable from the Thursday to the Sunday. So yeah, we're just getting all the audio equipment ready now. As you can see, some of the setups we've got here. Dedicated audio recording equipment, obviously digital SLR as always. A plethora of software, tripods, everything else to try and get as good a quality video as we can do. So I'll try and get as many people on camera as I can. Not everybody wants to do that, so we'll just have to see what we can do. So yeah, thanks for tuning in again, and I'll try and come back tomorrow with some more content for you. I do apologise, I'm just so busy. This shop has gone absolutely manic. The website's blowing up and the amount of orders coming through. So those of you who've got guns in with us for repair, those of you who've got guns in for us for upgrade, those of you that got guns in with us for the paint jobs, stick with us. We're really busy, and as soon as we can, we'll get everything finalised and get it back to you guys. So thank you very much for the support as always. I'm James with Bespoke, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Oh, and just before I go, something really interesting. 416. What's that?